a large vessel in your heart. When that gets blocked, as mine was blocked, it was 99% blocked. They call it the widowmaker because it's usually sudden death, and the heart stops because it can't function. I joined the Tufts Cardiac Rehab Program in July of 2023, following bypass surgery in December of 2022. First surgery I've ever had in my life, and I'm 78 years old, so this was a real shock to me.
My name is Lori. I'm a nurse here at Tufts Medicine Melrose Wakefield Cardiac Rehab.
140 over 68. Not too shabby.
No.
It is a program for cardiac patients who have had some sort of cardiac event. They come twice a week to exercise, get some education about heart health, all while they're monitored with nurses as well as exercise physiologists. Most of our patients have had heart attacks. They may have had stents placed, had bypass surgery. We do have a lot of valve patients who've had valve replacements. Heart failure patients as well come into our program.
As an interventional cardiologist, part of my role is when there's a blockage or a tightness in one of the blood vessels that brings blood to the muscle of the heart, we intervene on those. But the story doesn't stop there. So after that process, yes, we've restored blood flow to the heart, but we're still very interested in patient care. We want those patients to live long, healthy, and hopefully happier lives. And the cardiac rehab is really part of that whole process. There's great data to say that those patients who complete cardiac rehab, their mortality at 1 year improves by about 15%. Their cardiovascular risk improves by about 30% in 1 year. And so making this a routine part of patients' lives after a cardiac event is a top priority.
1, 2, 3.
I had heard about the program, but I knew that it had been closed because of COVID. And when I got the phone call and said, we're opening and you will be able to join us. I'm telling you, that took such a burden off my shoulders. The minute you walked in here, the atmosphere changed. The staff was friendly, people were upbeat, you felt welcomed. They were looking forward to having you come here. And I, for one, left here buoyant. I felt it made my day.
I could not be happier with our staff. They are just exceptional at what they do. Part of the reason that we brought them into the program is because not only are they skilled at the exercise physiology or the medical aspect or nutrition aspect, but their interpersonal skills are incredible. So we love them, patients love them, and it becomes like hanging out with friends, while at the same point getting good things done for heart and overall health.
The routine is pretty much the same with the warm-ups, the cool-downs, and the weights. But the programs that the exercise physiologists prescribe are very different. We gear them towards each individual patient according to their blood pressures, their heart rates, actually their conditions as well. I always say to them, and I say it to everyone, I wish I could videotape you on day one and videotape you on your last day. Seeing them thrive, seeing them learning these new habits, and just seeing the way that they progress through the program. People come in here very apprehensive to the program. Oh, it's not going to work for me. I can do this at home. And then usually by the end, they're saying, how can I extend this program?
I now walk 2 miles on the treadmill every morning. I don't buy anything that is more than 5% sodium. And I settle for smaller portions, and I have more energy. I graduated, but I really take this with me. This is part of who I am now.